Everybody, it's Caitlin Clark. I just want to say thank you. It was such a fun season inside Gainbridge. Certainly the best arena in the WNBA. We can't wait for next year. You were all amazing, helped us win a lot of games. So we're thankful for all of you.
How do we contextualize what this year has been for her and, candidly, for women's basketball as we know it?
Look, she came into the WNBA with great expectations. We witnessed her become the most impactful player that we've seen in a generation. And it's a combination of both on and off the court. Off the court, attendance, viewership. On the court, her prolific scoring and also assists. Guess what? At the end of her rookie campaign, we can say the same damn thing, y'all, about what she has accomplished. It's amazing. She averaged 19 and 8 as a rookie. I averaged 12, I think, as a rookie of the year. That is not an easy feat in the WNBA. Post All-Star break, she averaged 23, 9, and 5. That break was great for her. More importantly, she continued to make history. Single season assist record, that's hers. Only rookie to have a triple-double, she has 2. It's wild, but most importantly, this is the number that blows my mind. I believe by the end of the year, she generated the most points in the WNBA, which is wild. Last night, I think she accounted for 45 points. What she has done, being cool, calm, collected, even though she wears her emotions on her sleeve, has just captivated not only just women's basketball, but the world of women's sports. She delivered, and she deserves some rest. I hope she gets, coming off of the last season, Iowa season, going into the WNBA, it's not easy, but she held it with grace.
Stephen A., what did you think of Chiney's comp? I found interesting. Serena Williams.
In terms of comparing Serena Williams?
Moving the needle. Obviously, she doesn't have, all the wins and all those accolades, but in just bringing in new viewers, etc.
Well, that definitely comes to mind because I think that Serena Williams is the GOAT. I mean, that's how I view her. I mean, I think that when she's arguably on Mount Rushmore.
Too, yes, and Caitlin has yet to win, has not had those accomplishments. So you can't compare it that way.
But I guess what I'm saying is, with Serena Williams, you were watching her.
Correct.
With Simone Biles, you were watching her. Caitlin Clark got you watching the league. Because it wasn't just her. You wanted to see who eventually she was going to end up going against. You saw other folks trying to get at her and trying to get at her team, and you saw fans and all of this other stuff going on, which we will get into, right? She has you transfixed on the entire league. That's why I brought up Michael Jordan and Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. That's why I brought them up. See, when I think about Serena and Simone Biles and people like that, you watch them.
Sport, yeah.
You watch them. But when you with Caitlin Clark, you find yourself watching the league as well.
Yeah, I think the phrase that comes to mind is a rising tide lifts all boats. Mm-hmm. And one thing
I think you've heard that before.
You mentioned, of course I have, but you also just mentioned being grateful. And I do think that that's a quite sensitive subject in some ways in women's basketball because we're trying to stand, and I say we because this is my first year not playing, but I still feel a part of the family, stand on our own, look at our league as its own thing, because a lot of times people say that the W should be grateful to the NBA, which we absolutely are, but we're a league full of women that play the game in a pure way, right? So when you think about gratitude, we are grateful for the Caitlin Clarks. We are grateful for the Angel Reeses, the Cameron Brinks. Last year was the year of the super teams. New York Liberty, back-to-back champion Las Vegas Aces. This is the year of the super rooks, and we have an out-of-this-world rookie in Caitlin Clark in which the rising tide lifts all boats. So gratitude is there for this class, but I do think the prevalent word is respect. You mentioned that as well. This was a huge opportunity for people to not only, through Caitlin Clark's lens, respect the game, appreciate the game, and finally, with her season being done, I think people have now seen that all of the trials and tribulations, all of the debates that we've had at this desk right here, at the end of the day, she stuck through with it.